ঠিক আছে? Hello student, am I audible now? Hello, am I audible? Okay, so after a long break, the class we started, and the last part that I have told you about the amine, primary amine and secondary amine and tertiary amine and aromatic amine and their reaction. Today, the point of discussion is that distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amine either by Hinsberg reagent or by nitrous acid, or distinguish between primary amine and secondary amine by carbylamine reaction. And another important part that is in your NCERT book, that is the preparation of diazonium salt and their chemical reaction. Preparation of diazonium salt and chemical reaction. So first, distinguish between 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree amine by number 1 nitrous acid, number 2 Hinsberg reagent. Nitrous acid, when reacts with primary amine, primary aliphatic amine, it gives alcohol with the evolution of nitrogen gas. When reacts with secondary amine, either aliphatic or aromatic, it gives a yellow color oily liquid nitrosoamine. And when reacts with tertiary amine, it forms a salt which when heated gives the yellow color oily liquid of nitrosoamine. Primary amine, if it is aliphatic amine, then nitrous acid gives alcohol, but if it is aromatic amine, then nitrous acid gives diazonium salt. This is the reaction. Say primary amine RNH2 reacts with nitrous acid to give ROH plus N2 plus H2O, alcohol. Secondary amine R2NH plus nitrous acid gives R2N N double bond N plus H2O. এটা হচ্ছে নাইট্রোসোঅ্যামিন, নাইট্রোসোঅ্যামিন একটা ইয়েলো oily liquid, yellow color oily liquid. And tertiary amine R3N reacts with nitrous acid to form a salt R3N dot HNO2, which when heated it form R2N single bond N double bond N plus. This is the nitrosoamine. So this is the reaction of nitrous acid with primary, secondary and tertiary amine. Primary amine gives alcohol, secondary amine gives nitrosoamine, a oily color liquid, and tertiary amine first give a soluble salt which when heated give a oily liquid. So this is the main difference between primary, secondary and tertiary amine. Now the next point, another question, the aliphatic amine when reacts with nitrous acid it gives alcohol, but aromatic amine when reacts with nitrous acid it gives diazonium salt. Why? So this is very important. Say aromatic amine, say C6H5NH2 reacts with nitrous acid HNO2 gives diazonium chloride C6H5N2 plus Cl minus, benzene diazonium chloride. What aliphatic amine gives alcohol. Why? Initially the aliphatic amine also produce RN2 plus Cl minus, but this is very much unstable compound, and due to its very unstable compound it dissolves in water to form alcohol. but diazonium chloride, benzene diazonium chloride is stabilized by resonance. R2N plus Cl minus cannot undergo resonance, but benzene diazonium chloride, say this is the benzene diazonium chloride, benzene ring N2 plus Cl minus. In this way, it undergo resonance, double bond N2 plus this N2. So, this due to this resonance structure, the diazonium chloride can exist independently. So, aromatic amine, that is aniline, when treated with nitrous acid, it gives benzene diazonium chloride, but methyl alcohol or ethyl alcohol gives methylamine or ethylamine gives only alcohol. So, in this way we can distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amine by using nitrous acid. Another point of distinguish is by using Hinsberg reagent. What is Hinsberg reagent? Hinsberg reagent is benzene sulfonyl chloride C6H5SO2Cl, benzene sulfonyl chloride. Hinsberg reagent reacts with primary amine to give a white precipitate which is soluble in NaOH. The white precipitate, what is the chemical formula or chemical name of white precipitate? N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. Hinsberg reagent reacts with secondary amine to form a also white precipitate, but this precipitate is insoluble in NaOH. The precipitate is N-dialkyl benzene sulfonamide, which does not react with NaOH, so it is insoluble in NaOH. And Hinsberg reagent reacts with tertiary amine, there will be no product, that it does not react with Hinsberg reagent. Say primary amine, say RNH2, primary amine reacts with Hinsberg reagent C6H5SO2Cl. What will be product? C6H5SO2 NHR, এটার নাম কি? N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. This, due to presence of one hydrogen atom, this is soluble in NaOH. So, Hinsberg reagent, when reacts with primary amine, it forms N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide, which is soluble in NaOH. Secondary amine, say R2NH, reacts with Hinsberg reagent C6H5SO2Cl to form C6H5SO2 NR2. এটা কি নাম? N, dialkyl benzene sulfonamide. It is here there is no hydrogen atom, so it is insoluble in NaOH. A tertiary amine R3N plus C6H5SO2Cl, no reaction. So, by using Hinsberg reagent, we can distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amine. Primary amine reacts with Hinsberg reagent to form a compound N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide, which gives a white precipitate, and the precipitate is dissolved in NaOH or KOH solution. Secondary amine reacts with Hinsberg reagent to form also a white precipitate of N-dialkyl benzene sulfonamide, which is insoluble in NaOH. Tertiary amine does not react with Hinsberg reagent. So, by using Hinsberg reagent or by using nitrous acid, we can distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amine. The next part, that is the benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride is preparation and some important reaction. So, diazonium salt, its formula is C6H5N2 plus. Now C6H5N2 plus Cl minus, this is called benzene diazonium chloride. C6H5N2 plus HSO4 minus, this is called benzene diazonium hydrogen sulfate. How they are prepared? They are prepared from aniline by diazotization reaction. What is diazo reaction or diazotization reaction? Diazo reaction. This is the aniline C6H5NH2 when treated with NaNO2 and HCl. NaNO2 and HCl between 0 to 5 degree centigrade, it forms diazonium chloride, benzene ring N2 plus Cl minus. This is known as diazo reaction or diazotization reaction. NaNO2 and HCl, it is actually nitrous acid HNO2. You know nitrous acid is very unstable acid, it cannot be stored in the lab. So when we need to use it, we add NaNO2 and HCl, they react together to form nitrous acid and NaCl. This reaction should be carried out between 0 to 5 degree centigrade because this is stabilized by resonance, though it is true, but at higher temperature it undergoes dissociation and hydrolysis of diazonium salt takes place to form phenol. So temperature must be kept below 0 degree centigrade. Now, what are the important reaction of diazonium chloride? I have already told that diazonium chloride is resonance stabilized. With benzene ring, it will undergo resonance, so it can exist independently. First reaction, diazonium chloride. Diazonium chloride, when boiled with water, it undergo hydrolysis to form phenol plus nitrogen. So it undergo hydrolysis when boiled with water to form phenol. Diazonium chloride is reduced by hypophosphorus acid reduction to hydrocarbon, that is benzene plus nitrogen, and H3PO2 is oxidized to H3PO3 phosphorus acid. It can also be reduced by ethanol. Ethanol also used to reduce diazonium chloride to benzene plus N2, and ethanol itself is oxidized to ethanal. So we can prepare benzene from aniline. How? First we treat aniline with NaNO2HCl to form diazonium chloride, then diazonium chloride is heated with either hypophosphorus acid or ethanol to give benzene. Diazonium chloride when reduced by tin and HCl reduction, it forms phenylhydrazine, benzene ring NH2, phenylhydrazine. This is known as, you have already known about this compound, phenylhydrazine. Another important reaction, this diazonium chloride reacts with CuCl and HCl to form chlorobenzene plus nitrogen. It reacts with CuBr and HBr to form bromobenzene plus nitrogen. Reacts with CuCN and HCN to form cyanobenzene plus nitrogen. This type of reaction, when diazonium chloride treated with CuX and HX, that is CuCl HCl or CuBr HBr or CuCN HCN, to form chlorobenzene or bromobenzene or cyanobenzene. This is known as, all this type of reaction is known as Sandmeyer reaction. Very important name reaction, Sandmeyer reaction. For the preparation of iodobenzene, how will you prepare iodobenzene? This diazonium chloride, when treated with Ki solution, it form iodobenzene. When treated with Ki solution, it form iodobenzene. Achha. Instead of CuCl HCl or CuBr HBr, you can take also Cu and HBr. Cu and HBr, it also produce bromobenzene, or Cu and HCl, it gives chlorobenzene. And this type of reaction, where instead of cuprous halide we take copper, is known as Gattermann reaction. Gattermann reaction. Gattermann reaction. So we can prepare halobenzene, that is chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene from diazonium chloride either by Sandmeyer reaction or by Gattermann reaction. Now, how you can prepare the fluorobenzene? Fluorobenzene can be prepared only from diazonium salt by Ball-Simon reaction. So, another important reaction that is known as Ball-Simon reaction. BALZ, Ball-S-C-H-I-E-M-A-N-N, Ball-Simon reaction. Diazonium chloride, benzene diazonium chloride, when treated with HBF4, this is known as fluoroboric acid, HBF4. It forms a addition compound, diazonium fluoroboride, N2 plus BF4 minus. This fluoroboride, when heated, it forms fluorobenzene. It forms fluorobenzene plus nitrogen plus BF3, and this reaction known as Ball-Simon reaction. This addition compound, benzene diazonium fluoroboride, when heated with NaNO2, it forms nitrobenzene. So these are some important reaction of benzene diazonium chloride. Say we can prepare different compound, say chlorobenzene, halobenzene, phenol, nitrobenzene, even benzoic acid can also be prepared, because you can prepare cyanobenzene by Sandmeyer reaction. This cyanobenzene on hydrolysis give benzoic acid. If you prepare benzoic acid, then you can prepare benzaldehyde by Rosenbaum reduction. That is, different functional group can be obtained starting from benzene diazonium chloride. Another important reaction of benzene diazonium chloride is the coupling reaction. Coupling reaction, সেটা হচ্ছে diazonium chloride N2 plus Cl minus reacts with phenol in at pH 9 to 10 to form a azo dye, benzene ring N double bond N, benzene ring OH. This is known as para hydroxy azobenzene. It is an orange dye. So we can prepare a orange dye, para hydroxyazobenzene, when diazonium chloride is treated with phenol. It is an important orange dye. Similarly, if diazonium chloride is treated with aniline, say diazonium chloride, benzene ring N2 plus Cl minus, when treated with aniline, benzene ring NH2, at acidic medium pH 4 to 5, it also form an dye N double bond N NH2, aniline NH2. This is known as para amino azobenzene, a yellow color dye. This is the orange dye, para-hydroxyazobenzene, and para-amino-azobenzene is yellow dye. This type of reaction is known as coupling reaction. So these are some important reaction of benzene diazonium chloride. The benzene diazonium chloride, when treated with hypophosphorus acid or ethyl alcohol, it gives benzene. When boiled with water, it gives phenol. By Sandmeyer reaction, that is CuCl, HCl or CuB or HBI, we get chlorobenzene or bromobenzene. When treated with Ki, potassium iodide, it simply give iodobenzene. By Balch-Siemann reaction, we can get fluorobenzene. Yes, and by coupling reaction, we get either orange dye of para-hydroxyazobenzene or yellow dye of para-amino-azobenzene. So these are some important reaction of benzene diazonium chloride. Hello student, any problem about this part? Hello? Any problem about the benzene diazonium chloride or distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amine? So next, some important conversion in this chapter. Some important conversion in this chapter. First, write the question, convert the following. Convert the following. Number 1, methyl amine to ethyl amine and vice versa. That is ethyl to methyl and methyl to ethyl. Number 2, aniline to chlorobenzene. Number 3, nitrobenzene to phenol. Number 4, ethanoic acid to number 1 methyl amine and number 2 ethyl amine. And number 5, ethyl amine to ethanol. So these are 5 important conversion. How you will convert this following? First conversion, methylamine to ethylamine and vice versa. You start from methylamine, CH3NH2. You have to prepare ethylamine, that is 1 carbon more. So step of reaction, you react with nitrous acid, it gives CH3OH alcohol, then reacts with PCl5, gives CHOH replaced by Cl, then reacts with alcoholic KCN, it gives CH3CN, which on reduction by lithium aluminum hydride gives CH3CH2NH2. This is the ethylamine. So this is the step of reaction. You start from methylamine, then convert here by adding alcoholic KCN, 1 carbon is increased. Yes, now back reaction, that is ethylamine to methylamine. You start from ethylamine, HNO2, again ethanol, C2H5OH, oxidation, it gives ethanoic acid. This heated with ammonia gives ethanamide by acetamide, CH3CONH2. Now Hammond degradation reaction, Br2 and KOH, it gives methylamine. So it is a methylamine to ethylamine and ethylamine to methylamine. This is very important conversion, methyl to ethyl and ethyl to methyl. Now aniline to chlorobenzene. How will you prepare aniline to chlorobenzene? Second one, aniline. What is the formula of aniline? Benzene ring, upore NH2, aniline, chlorobenzene. You convert into diazonium salt, NaNO2 oblique HCl 0 to 5 degree centigrade. What will be product? Benzene ring N2 plus Cl minus. Now Sandmeyer reaction, CuCl oblique HCl. The product is chlorobenzene. This is the aniline to chlorobenzene. You first convert aniline to diazonium salt, then treated with CuCl and HCl, then chlorobenzene is produced. Okay. Hello student, understood this following conversion? Ethylamine to methylamine and vice versa. Hello. Okay, next one. Nitrobenzene to phenol. Nitrobenzene to phenol. You start from nitrobenzene. This is NO2. Nitrobenzene reduced by SN and HCl. Reduction to form aniline. Now convert into diazonium salt, NaNO2 oblique HCl 0 to 5 degree centigrade. What will be product? Benzene diazonium chloride N2 plus Cl minus. Now boil with water. If it is boiled with water, boil it form phenol, benzene ring OH. So you start from nitrobenzene, a reduction of nitrobenzene gives aniline. Aniline undergo diazotization reaction to form benzene diazonium chloride, which when boiled with water gives phenol. So nitrobenzene to phenol. Next, ethanoic acid to methylamine and ethylamine. Ethanoic acid. What is the formula of ethanoic acid? Ethanoic acid means acetic acid. CH3COOH. Heat with ammonia to form acetamide, CH3CONH2. Acetamide when reduced by lithium aluminium hydride, oxygen atom replaced by 2 hydrogen atom to form ethylamine. This is ethylamine. So this is acetic acid to ethylamine. And how will you prepare methylamine? Methylamine, you start from this acetamide, CH3CONH2, undergo Hoffman degradation, Br2 and KOH. It form CH3NH2 plus K2CO3 plus KBr plus water. This is the methylamine. So you first prepare ethanoic acid is heated with ammonia to form acetamide or ethanamide. Ethanamide or acetamide on a reduction with lithium aluminum hydride, it gives ethylamine, and on Hoffman degradation reaction, it gives methylamine. Now last one, ethylamine to ethanal. What is the formula of ethylamine? C2H5NH2. Treat with nitrous acid, it gives C2H5O ethyl alcohol. Now heat with copper at 572 Kelvin. Dehydrogenation to form CH3CHO plus hydrogen. This is a ethanal. So ethylamine when treated with nitrous acid, it forms ethyl alcohol, which when heated with copper, it gives ethanal. So in this way you can convert different compounds. Hello student, any problem? Hello? No problem? Okay, so this is the amine chapter. Today I completed the amine chapter. So you must study about all the questions that is given in NCERT textbook and NCERT exemplar. If any doubt, you can ask in my e-portal. So in the next day, the another important chapter of organic chemistry, that is the polymer. preparation of polymer, different types of polymer, that will be discussed in next class. Okay. ওরা তো ভাবছে বিদায় দিতে পারলে বাঁচি।